Hey everybody, Chris Steele here at Steel Frags, and tonight we are reviewing Lattafa's Shaheen Gold from their Pride line. Before we get started, let me help you make the world a better smelling place. And the way we do that is through liking, subscribing, and interacting with the channel so that we can push more content and get this out to the world so that the world can become a better smelling place. Anyway, so this is a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. The scent profile is amazing. The price for it is really decent now. It was priced before between $45 and $60, and now you can find it anywhere between $30 and $45. So I think that's for what you get, it's great value. So I usually don't get too big in a presentation, but I'll make a special exception for this one because it is an exceptional fragrance. So as you can see, this is the way it comes in the packaging. Slides right out like that. You have this beautiful gold bottle with the peregrine falcon on it, which happens to be my favorite falcon. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the fastest animal in the world. Can dive bomb prey over 200 miles per hour. So it's pretty fast falcon. Anyway, enough of the Discovery Channel stuff. So let's get into the notes. Shaheen Gold by Lattafa. You have the top note is pineapple and grapefruit. Middle note is fig and lavender. And the base note is vanilla, tonka, and patchouli. This is for what you pay, man. Can't beat this. Absolutely beautiful. It does remind me a little bit of some of the other releases from Lattafa. I can't think of actually, it reminds me a little bit of Honor and Glory. I reviewed that one that is Body Allude Honor and Glory. It's the white bottle. But that one has that same juicy pineapple in the top. This one's a little different, though. You definitely get that fig. Here, we're going to revisit it real quick. Atomizer is nice on there. I don't want to waste too much. Ooh, man. So I just want to tell you right off the top, this does not smell cheap. It smells like you paid some good money for it. But most of all, it smells beautiful. So first thing you get is this ultra fruity pineapple citrus smell. Now you do get the grapefruit, but the grapefruit is not super tart. It's just kind of balances out that pineapple. The pineapple is slightly sour, but is very juicy, and there's a lot of sweetness in it. But there's a slight sourness in the pineapple. The grapefruit gives it a little bit of a citrus kick, but right away, once you get that initial spray out and it starts to work its way through the fragrance, you start to get the main player in this, and that is fig. Fig is the player. Oh my God. So you get a sweet, very, very sweet fig. Fig is extremely sweet, slightly nutty, but just extremely sweet, fruity. And coupled in there is a little bit of a sharp lavender, which I love. I love when fragrances have that sweetness with that sharp lavender. In fact, I enjoy lavender tea, and usually I have my lavender tea with honey and a little bit of lemon. But I love that. I mean, it's just, trust me. If I drink lavender, you can rest assured that I'm a lavender fan. Oh man. Okay, so as it starts to settle, you get more of the vanilla and the tonka, but the fig really is what shines. You can get slight facets of the patchouli, but the patchouli is not an earthy patchouli. It's a very leafy, almost green patchouli. Not like that, not that dark, oily patchouli, but like a leafy, fresh patchouli. All right, so let's get into the performance on this. So, projection, This isn't a super heavy projector, but it is definitely not a. It does not skimp. This will project for about a good hour to 2 hours. You spray it on clothes, you're going to hit 2 hours. You spray it on skin, especially if it's warmer, then it's gonna get closer to the 1 to 1.5 hour. But if you spray this on clothes, you definitely could get a strong 2 hours of projection. The projection is about, I would say, anywhere from a foot away to 2 feet away. So it's not super beast mode projection, but people will smell you when they're in your bubble. As far as longevity, this is a very good performer. It's not a beastly long. It doesn't have beastly longevity, but the longevity is anywhere between 6 and 8 hours. On clothes, again, on clothes, it's going to last longer. The longevity will push more towards 8 hours to 10 hours with the if you spray that on clothes. Sillage is where this shines. This has a very lovely sillage. You get that nice sweet pineapple fig that follows you around. The sillage is anywhere from like a foot to 2 feet, but people are going to catch that trail when you move. As I'm moving my arm, I'm getting wafts of this. It is beautiful. It is very fruity, sweet, very very sexy, very it smells a lot more expensive than what it is, and it's a very playful fragrance. I will put that too. So if you're not into playful fragrances, or if you're not into sweet fragrances, this might not be for you. But if you are more into the playful, sweeter fragrances that tend to lean a little youthful, but at the same time maintain a sort of sophistication, then I feel like this is a great pickup. In no way this is juvenile. It is still very complex because you have that fig in there and that lavender, the sharpness from the lavender and the sweetness from the fig, coupled with the fruit, vanilla, tonka, and patchouli, makes this very complex in some facets as far as the development of it. You can definitely go through the development of it and understand that this is not just your run of the mill sweet fragrance. This is a very, very nice, well made fragrance. So, occasions and scenarios. As far as occasions and scenarios, I would not wear this. Um, I would not wear this so much at night. I can see it definitely. Let me rephrase this. I could definitely see this working in a club situation. If you like to visit nice nightclubs, if you like nightlife, if you like visiting bars, if you like going out to restaurants to eat at night, you could definitely pull this off. But I feel like this would be best suited for a fall night, or possibly a spring night, but maybe even a cool summer night. But as far as winter, maybe not so much unless you spray it on yourself in the car and then go directly into the restaurant or your establishment, wherever you're going to you know, have refreshments. Um, Also, I could see this being worn as uh, possibly on a day date. You could definitely wear something like this on a day date. It has that. It does have a very seductive kind of, has a seductive allure to it because of the lavender and the sweetness, especially that. I know I'm saying it a lot, but truly, this is the best way I can describe it: is fig dominant with lavender, vanilla, tonka, and that juicy pineapple that comes right out in the front. So, if your woman likes fruity fragrances, or if she likes sweet fragrances, which like 70 to 80% of all women love fruity sweet fragrances, she will definitely enjoy this. Um, Places you probably would not want to wear this. This is not work safe. I don't believe so. I know a lot of people have their version of work safe. My version of work safe is like by the book. Like I'm going by OSHA standards. Okay, we're going high level. Like not messing around, not trying to get wrote up to HR. None of that. You know, we're by the book. We ain't playing no games with our money. So don't wear this to work. Um, Maybe not. I could also see this if you're in a serious situation. Let's say you're going, God forbid, it happens. This is life. But if you're going to a funeral, do not wear this at a funeral. You will get jumped. I think the pastor would even stomp you out if you come to to church or come to the funeral wearing this. Do not wear that at a funeral. Do not wear this at serious occasions. It's too playful. If you're going to a business meeting, and let's say your business meeting, you're going to meet some very powerful older men, and you want to make a good impression. Do not reach for Shaheen Gold. One of them might try to take you out for drinks later on, and you might not want that. So just be wary of the scenarios. It's a play. Let's keep this in its lane. Stay in your lane. This is a playful fragrance for playful situations. And it's very casual. It can be dressed up, but again, dressed up in a casual scenario. So if you're going clubbing, if you're going partying, if you're going to a barbecue, if you're going to a party, whatever. Um, that's a good one to reach for. As far as seasons, spring, summer, you can wear that in the fall. Although I would not wear it on a cold fall day, and this might not stand up in winter. I still have to test it, but I feel like there's so many other options as far as deeper fragrances that are going to cut through the cold. I just don't see this one being the first thing I want to reach for in the winter. Anyway, that's all we have today for this lovely fragrance. Um, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Um, it really helps push the content. It helps expand the channel. Please don't be afraid. Don't be shy to comment. I do respond to the comments. Just be respectful to each other in the comments. And yeah, that's about all I got. So, as always, you guys have a lovely night. And once again, peace till the next one.